Hello,
Hi.
did you miss me?
Yes, how are you?
I'm great. How about you? How's it going? How's your
It's
life?
going all right. Yeah. It's been a long time.
Long
Wow.
time no see. I cut my hair, by the way,
I noticed you look different and you sound different too.
because I have improved a bit.
Yes, that's good. That's awesome.
I
Are you still in school?
am sorry I didn't hear you.
Are you still in school?
No, all schools are shut down in Turkey, but I have to go to hospital because of I'm a nurse. My job is critical now. Now my job is the situation is critical now in Turkey, and as you know, all around the world.
Mm-hmm.
I think everything gonna be right as soon as possible.
Yes. So, hopefully you're keeping safe with your protection and all that. Yeah.
Yes, I keep. Um, I forget. How did I forget this? I need to check my phone. Okay. I paid attention. I'm sorry, wear mask and keep social distance and others. I have to do that.
Okay. Wow.
Please
Yes.
stay safe.
Yes, it's important. It's really important to
I miss
stay
your
safe.
accent, by the way.
Yeah, you sound different. Your tone sounds different. Everything. And you look different. Look at you.
Thank you for your
Good job.
recommend. I didn't give up, but I can't study English for 1 month because of the virus. My work is very busy, especially nowadays. When I leave the hospital, I feel very tired. Actually, extremely exhausted. I usually feel sleepy. And
Mhm.
then after when I leave the hospital, I go to the bed. That is my life nowadays.
I mean, but you're an essential worker, so you have to take care of yourself physically and mentally also. So rest is important. That's
100%.
understandable. I moved, I think, since the last time I spoke with you. I don't live in the US anymore.
Yeah, you used to live in Chicago? Chicago.
Uh-huh.
Chicago.
So now I'm in Poland now.
Poland.
Yeah,
You are
I'm
closer
in
than Chicago now. You are closer than me.
closer to you, yes.
Closer, yes.
So I'm in Poland now, and things here are okay. They're opening up more. I live in the south. So in the south of Poland, there are not too many cases. Compared to other parts of Europe, Poland is doing very well.
Yeah, I heard this.
So yeah.
I want to
Well,
show you. Please go on. I'm sorry for interrupting.
No, that's it. That's my update.
I found my first conversation on Cambly. Of course,
Mhm.
with you. This is my conversation. This is my conversation. I want to show you my process
Okay.
to evaluate you. I think. Hello.
Hi, my name is Birdie. What's your name?
My name is Hamza.
Nice to meet you, Hamza. Where are you from?
I am fine. I am from Turkey. Where are you from?
I'm from Chicago, USA.
How did you come to Turkey?
I've been to Turkey, the airport in Turkey. I've been to Istanbul, the airport.
Sorry, when did you come to Turkey?
Like was it 5-6 years ago? Maybe?
60 years ago.
60 years ago.
Yeah, 6 years ago.
I live in Istanbul.
Would you look at that? Well, you've come a long way.
About 8 months ago. This video is 8 months ago. 8 months ago.
8 months. Wow. Wow. Okay, so you should be proud of yourself. Are you proud of yourself?
Of course, I am proud of myself. By the way, it was hard. It was hard process for me, especially I had to go to hospital and go to school. I thought that I would not do this. I wouldn't do this. And if we want to do something, we have to do every day. We have to do every day. Day by day, we are reach to aim more. We can reach the aim more every day.
Day by day, you're able to reach small goals. You know, that's going to lead to the bigger goal. Every day is like a milestone that you hit, you know? So that's good. That's really, I love seeing that. That is so inspiring, because as you said, you thought you would not be able to do it, but look at you now. You've done it.
Interesting.
And you're doing it. So imagine 8 months from today, how much more progress, you know? That's really awesome. Trust the process.
I was able to do more. But as you know, it is very difficult to hard process to this, because when I wake up, I have very responsibilities to do them.
Many responsibilities.
Many responsibilities. For example, when I wake up, I have to prepare breakfast and house. I have to interested in house washing, maybe other vacuum cleaner, cleaner. How could I say?
Vacuum cleaner, like vacuum.
Yes, vacuum. And hospital. As you know, I have very overtime, shift, and school, and I cannot go to school in 1 hour. When I go to school, it takes 2 hours, and single return totally 4 hours. All of them are very difficult, but by the time people used to do it, I used to do it. I used to do them.
But now it's like, this COVID-19 situation is awful. However, you at least have a little bit of a break between having to commute to school and, go to work and do all that. You at least have a little bit more time, maybe, A little bit more time to yourself?
No. Yes. That is true.
Oh, yes.
True.
Okay. So, yeah. So that's good. Wow, I'm so proud of you. Oh my gosh. I'm so proud of you. That is
You are very
awesome.
fun. You are very
Yeah.
fun.
I'm glad. I want to be able to encourage students, you know, keep them positive. I think that's important. Stay positive. So, for your schooling, do you have to take online courses for your schooling?
Yes, I have to take lesson online, but I cannot join them. I cannot join it because every day I go to hospital.
Okay. No days off.
This is in how could I say despicable. How is that correct? I am not native speaker. Despicable. This situation is despicable because the management of hospital have to arrange a fair schedule for us, but they don't care our healthy. That's why I hate them, and I am praying to them. I'm bad praying to them because normally I have to go to hospital one day, and then I have to rest. I need to rest 3 days. But now every day I go to hospital.
And no days to rest.
Yeah, if they want to arrange, they can. But they can.
Wow.
They don't. They don't care. They don't do this. They don't care. They don't care. And maybe I want to more fail word actually. As you know, the word is unfair.
It is, and healthcare workers are getting burned out, are being overworked, and I think that management of healthcare workers it does need to be better so that people, as you said, scheduling can be fair and everyone can get rest that way. Because if you are not well rested, your immune system is compromised. And how can you help, and you're tired and then you maybe get a cold or you get sick or something, you won't be able to help. And then the situation will really be terrible. So hopefully they'll get some sense to schedule in a better way. Hopefully, fingers crossed. My mom experiences the same thing because she's a nurse, and there are some nurses who've quit. They've quit. They're like, no.
Actually, I don't want to stay as a nurse in Turkey because in Turkey it is very difficult being a nurse. Price is very low. Condition conditions are very bad. Salary is very bad, and there are many bad things. I want to change my job. Maybe in future, I would move to another country because the situation is in Turkey. It's getting very bad. There's an inflation and other things. Maybe, hopefully, it will change in this process, but I have no hope.
So you don't think that the nursing field in Turkey is going to get better?
Yeah, unfortunately. But Turkey is a very, very nice country to travel, and especially to travel to discover new things. But as a Turkish, as a Turkish people, we don't have time. We have no time and money. That's why we don't travel. We don't discover new things. We don't go another country because it's very expensive for us. Uh, I wanna give an example. In minimum wage in Turkey, only $300. You cannot do anything to go. You cannot go. You cannot go to another country.
Because you have to pay for your housing, maybe healthcare, bills, insurance. So, yeah, I think there are a lot of countries where the cost of living exceeds like their wage, that you have people who work 2 or 3 jobs because they can't afford the cost of living, or they can't have a quality life with only one income. So it is common for people to have multiple sources of income so that they can have, a better life or a more comfortable life. But it is very unfortunate that are a lot of like European, and some people don't expect that. Like the economy in some European countries is bad. And so you're the second, I think, Turkish person who's told me about how bad it is, and when it comes to the difficulties of like trying to be comfortable and do fun things, and how hard it is. But there's still hope, there's still ways. Like, don't people do like network marketing? What about like the government? Like, aren't they aware of they don't
They are
care?
very rich. They are very rich. I think they don't care the situation. If this situation were another country, the government would be changed. But in Turkey people don't care the situation and economic situation. They don't interested in science. Some more people, they don't interest in science, culture. Because they don't have opportunity to interest in them. But Turkish people actually clever. As you know, there are many people in UK. There are many Turkish people in US, UK, and German. They are, some of them, very successful in science and Silicon Valley or medicine. Dr. Mehmet Öz, maybe you know, and maybe actually this situation have to correct in Turkey.
Do you think in the next 10 years it will get better?
I think maybe. I don't know anything about them. I don't care the situation because I cannot do anything. I just I only do improve myself to actually to create new opportunities myself. Maybe I have to in free times. I try to read books and to discover new things. Maybe I try to improve my English skills. Yeah, all of them.
So your long-term goal is to get out, to, expand to other opportunities internationally.
Yeah, actually, yes. We'll see. Will you? We'll see.
Anything is possible. Like, life is crazy. Anything is possible. You're bilingual. I mean, you speak 2 languages, English and Turkish. Can take you far. So
Very different each other, English and Turkish, because when we say something, we start with subject and object, for example. But English is different than Turkish. Subject, verb, as you know.
yeah.
And
But the fact that you are mastering, you're in the process of mastering English, it really does give you an advantage to other people. You have a healthcare background, you speak English, there are opportunities that will open up. So I think you're on the right track with like working towards that. The next step will be just taking a risk, applying to different things and opportunities, seeing what's out there, seeing what type of like things you could put in an application for. If there's like, I know you don't like being a nurse, but if there was like a position in the healthcare field in, Norway, or I don't know, in New Zealand or something,
I see.
applying for it, maybe just like looking into it, doing a Google search to see what type of job opportunities that exists now and what you could qualify for,
Yeah, this is more important now because it's getting very important. It's getting very important. Some countries need workers, especially after this situation.
And need workers who can speak English and other languages, because especially in Western countries, there's so many immigrants, and these immigrants, their English is not very good, so they need people who are bilingual to assist and to help. And different states, for example, in the U.S., have different like populations of immigrants who speak, foreign languages, and so the medical staff and police departments, those type of service workers, they need people who can understand the language as well as understand English. So, and most Americans are not bilingual. We're not bilingual, most of us. And so they outsource, they pay, other people to come and to help with that. So I would encourage you, in your free time, just do a Google search and see, job opportunities in places like Australia, New Zealand, Canada. Canada is the easiest place to like immigrate to it for work, especially when you have skills. So
I have more friends.
You have a friend in Canada?
Yeah, actually I thought that to move in Canada, but I still keep thinking. Now I only think, what can I do? What will I do?
If you were to go there? I mean, your background is nursing. In Canada, what type of, do you have like a certificate? What's your like educational?
I graduated from high school 2 years ago, and I am in, but now I'm going to college. I'm going to college to complete my certificate. I think after 4 years, I have license I have a license from medicine.
Okay. Now, in most places, they don't recognize the licenses, so you'd have to retake the license to work in that area. But they would acknowledge like your high school and your university degree as degrees. But to practice health and medicine, you'd have to pass the exam for that country. Like, I have a friend who's from, where is she from? I think like Uzbekistan or something. I can't remember. And she's in Chicago now. When she came to Chicago, she's a doctor in her country, but when she came to Chicago, that didn't mean anything. She had to like study to retake the MCATs to go through medical school again, like a whole nother process. And so she had to prepare her English for that, even though she'd been working as a doctor in her home country. She still had to get legal recognition from the U.S. Department of Health and the medical boards that said that she was a qualified physician, because it's a very sensitive field, and they want to make sure that you know what you're doing so that people's lives will be at risk when you go into that field.
Yeah, 100% you are right, because it's a very risk in our job, especially medicine. When you take a blood, when you are in operation and sensitive care, maybe in the other way, it's very difficult to interest people, take a risk, but in time, after many times, it will be easier then. It will be easier because if you are improve yourself, you should both open new or create new opportunities, and you can anyway, I forget. Teacher, by the way, I want to improve. I'm sorry. Today I said many times improve. I know.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I want you to get what you're trying to say out so I can generally understand. And then if I hear you say something that's not right, I'll correct you.
Okay.
But I do not want to interrupt what you're trying to say to correct you. I want to try and hear it and then offer correction.
Okay. Actually, I understand 80%. You. I understand 80%. But I still have a problem when I speak English. In time, I will speak fluently. I will speak more fluently.
Yes, more fluently, more accurately. It's already happening, so it's in the process of it. Okay, what's this? You better call me every 5 minutes.
I almost finished. I almost finished the lessons.
Cambly has courses also. They're upgrading. Okay. Okay, so there's some drilling.
Okay.
All right, so I'll say and then you can repeat.
First of all, first I will read. No, first will I read or will you read?
So you'll repeat after me. I'll say and then you say.
Okay.
You'd better exercise every day.
You'd better exercise every day.
We'd better learn English now.
We'd better learn English now.
She'd better prepare her presentation.
She'd better prepare her presentation.
They'd better pay more money.
They'd better pay more money.
This test had better be easy.
This test had better be easy.
One more time, can you say that one a little faster? This test had better be easy.
This test had be, where is it? Okay. This test had better be easy.
Very good. You'd better not laugh in the church.
You'd better not laugh in the church.
He'd better not cheat on the test.
He'd better not cheat on the test.
They'd better not call the police.
They'd better not call the police.
I'd better not make a mistake.
I'd better not make a mistake.
We'd better not be late.
We'd better not be late.
You'd better leave.
You'd better leave.
You'd better give up.
You'd better give up.
You'd better study English.
You'd better study English.
He'd better run away.
He'd better run away.
He'd better run away.
Away.
Yeah.
Away.
Yeah, it's good. Like the way that you say it is clear. It's good. Yeah, it's really good. Your W's are a lot better. That's
Wow.
really good. Yeah.
Thank you, lady.
She'd better call me now.
She'd better call me now. She'd better call me now.
Yeah. She better call me now. And oftentimes, as you've noticed probably, when we're speaking English, we're slurring our words together. So it's like some of the sounds you don't hear because it's merged together. You don't have to enunciate every word. It's not natural to enunciate and say every word. Mm-hmm. It's very robotic, you know? And so linking the words is perfect. It's normal when we say it.
Yes, okay, exactly. So
it is normal. All right, so we have some of the grammar here with the form. That's here, our subject. Our consequence had better call me every 5 minutes. We have our present and the positives and present and the negative. Can you read the form for me? The first one, present.
I gave off by mistake. Present negative.
So the first one, present with you.
You had better call me every 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Okay.
Present with he.
Yeah, he had better apologize to me.
And then the negative.
Okay. She had better not come back here.
Very good. I also want you to notice that the verb, the main verb, is in the present form, but you have your had in the past. So notice that you wouldn't have had and then the main verb in the past. So just notice that it's the main verb is going to be in present form.
Why it uses in present time? Although
because of we're talking about now. We're making a request for something that we want soon. So something in the current time frame. That's why our main verb has to be in the present. But the had one is in the past tense because I am almost like reflecting back on a desire. So I'm telling you something that you should have done that started in the past into the present. So it's almost like present perfect, almost, but not quite. Is why we use two different forms. Let's look at some of the vocabulary for this.
First one is church.
Church. And what's church?
Like church, maybe.
It's like mosque, yeah, but for Christians, church.
For Christians, religion.
And the next one?
Undo. I see on my computer. Undo your, for example, I read something. When I come back, I need to touch undo. Maybe.
Not quite. Maybe if you, let's say you were putting your phone together, I don't know, or building a computer, and you did something wrong, so you have to take it off and undo it, take it away, remove it, release it, change something, undo your error or mistake. If I made this green marker, if I was building it, then I put the wrong color on the green. Instead of green, I put brown. I have to undo it and fix it. Undo and replace.
To fix it.
Yeah, to change it, to fix it, undo. Undo your mistake. Fix your mistake.
Could we make a sentence?
Yep. Yeah, try to make a sentence using undo.
Okay. I will make a sentence same, I think. Carl had better try to undo his mistakes.
Who had better try to undo his mistakes?
Undo his mistakes?
Who is your subject?
Carl.
Car. The car can't undo anything because a car needs a person to manage it and to start it. So people can undo their mistakes. Mostly people. Yeah. So objects like cars or animals, people who don't. It has to be a person who undoes something, who opens and releases. Yeah. So that's why that sentence, you can't say the car. You need to have a person.
Actually, I was saying that car is the name.
Oh, you're saying a person's name? Carl. Yes. Oh.
Come on, Carl.
Carl.
I said like car. Okay.
Yeah, you said car, and that's why I'm like, a car can't. But Carl. Carl Johnson. Carl. Yeah, Carl.
Is that better now? Carl. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I didn't hear it. I didn't hear the. No. So yes, that sentence works. Carl must undo his mistakes.
Yeah.
Carl. That works. Yeah. Try repercussions. Can you read the definition for repercussions?
Okay, mistake. Hey, no. Okay, I know mistake. Can you say that again?
Repercussions.
Rep-
Repercussions.
Repercussions.
Mm-hmm.
Repercussions. Maybe instant. It can be instantly, or generally psychological. I cannot pronounce. Repercussions.
So a bad or unpleasant, something bad or unpleasant that happens as a result of an action.
It might be against events, maybe, or emotions, or events, or situations, or repercussions. For example, I have repercussions against the situations, maybe.
Not quite. Look at this example sentence here. Can you read this one? Better?
You'd better learn from the repercussions.
Okay, so you can say this like, there are two ways you can pronounce it. Repercussions or repercussions.
Repercussions is better.
Okay, repercussions.
For me. Repercussions of your mistake.
Okay, so you'd better learn from the consequences, the bad things that's happened of your mistakes. Learn from the repercussions of your mistakes.
Okay, I got it. Okay. So I understand. I said different than normal meaning. So you had better learn from the repercussions of your mistake. Okay. Generally, bad or unpleasant situation. It uses bad or unpleasant situations. Action statement, maybe.
From the things that you do. So the repercussions for cheating on an exam.
Mm-hmm.
The repercussions are, you're going to get kicked out of school. You're going to fail. That's the result of your behavior is failure. The repercussions for robbing a bank or stealing money, you go to jail.
Oh my God.
Hopefully like not. Yes, don't do illegal things. Don't do bad things, and you'll have repercussions to struggle through.
I would take a risk, maybe. Okay, forget this.
The next one is a phrasal verb, castaway. Can you read that definition?
Okay, castaway.
Mm-hmm.
Castaway is to leave. To leave alone somewhere, such as on an island, or as a result of a storm, shipwreck, etc.
Yeah, so it has two different meanings. Castaway can be for this one, think of like if you're traveling, on a cruise or a ship, and your cruise ship crashes, it's destroyed, and now you're stuck on an island.
To leave something alone?
Yeah, so you can be stuck alone, or with other people. You're castaways. And then it can also have a literal meaning, like a exact meaning, like to cast something away means to throw off or to put away. So there's two ways. So it can be literal, where you're casting something off, casting it away, or it can be referring to a person who is shipwrecked, a person who, who is shipwrecked. So it can have two different meanings. The sentence that they give here uses the shipwreck. You better not leave me here. I'll be a castaway. The sentence that is here as an example is used as referring to a person who's thrown away.
Correct.
Do you have words like that in Turkish? Phrases like castaway? Do you have expressions like that?
I cannot find it now. Maybe it might be. No, I cannot remember. Maybe we say. No, we only say direct meaning. To stay.
Okay.
To stay alone in island. Maybe.
That's the way that you guys would use it? Like a person who's stranded? Who's like stuck on an island as a castaway?
Yes, actually.
Okay. Can you read the sentence for me? It said, "You better not leave me here."
Okay. Alternative. I
No, the
killed
sentence.
them sentence. Alternative.
Yes, alternative.
Alternative. Okay. I know this. Options. Another option.
Exactly. Alternative. Hamza, okay, so it was really, 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 really good seeing you. But I have a kid's reservation right now. I'm tutoring a Saudi kid, so I have to take her call. She's calling in. But it was good seeing you. I'm so proud of you. Keep up the good work.
It was good too. Have a good lessons.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Take
Stay
care of
safe.
yourself. Goodbye. Güle güle.
Bye-bye.